Goodbye, ma'am. Saddest thing ever as Queen's corgis wait outside Windsor Castle for a final goodbye. Queen Elizabeth II's staff lined the street outside Buckingham Palace to say farewell to the monarch after her funeral, and it wasn't just the humans of the royal household who were seen during Monday's ceremonies. The Queen's corgis and one of her ponies were led out to witness the procession at Windsor. It's a sad, sad day in the corgi world, and if the tears weren't already flowing, the images of the Queen's beloved pets bidding adieu to her surely brought them on. During Queen Elizabeth's state funeral, the late monarch's corgis said goodbye to their dog mom before she was laid to rest. The two good dogs, Muick and Sandy, waiting for the Queen's casket to arrive during the royals' final procession ahead of a small, intimate ceremony consisting of family and friends on the property. Standing outside Windsor Castle on smart red and blue leads, now devoid of their owner, they snuffed in a suitably mournful manner. But these aren't any old dogs. Muick and Sandy are descended from an epic royal corgi dynasty. They are the poshest corgis on the planet. It was reported that the dogs were a gift to the Queen from Prince Andrew and his daughters, Princess Beatrice, 34, and Princess Eugenie, 32, to help her cope with the death of Prince Philip last year. In 2015, Queen Elizabeth famously told her longtime advisor, Monty Roberts, that she did not want to leave any behind as she was getting older. Cue the waterworks. The Queen was first given a corgi when she was 7, and generations of the royal corgis are descended from Susan, a corgi she was given when she was 18. As the Queen grew, so did her gaggle of dogs. The late Diana, Princess of Wales, coined the notorious mass of fur constantly scurrying around the Queen's feet a moving carpet. Prince Philip, who never shared his wife's fondness for the breed, was once heard to exclaim, "Bloody dogs, why do you have so many?" Hence, it hurts even more as one of the Queen's most trusted advisors said that Her Majesty did not want to leave any young dogs behind when she passed away. At the time of her death, the Queen had the 2 corgis as well as a dorgie called Candy and Lizzie the Cocker Spaniel. On her official 95th birthday, Angela Kelly, the Queen's dresser, said at the time, "I was worried they would get under the Queen's feet, but they have turned out to be a godsend." The Queen's lifelong love of corgis was well documented, and she reportedly said that her corgis are her family. Dogs are special not just to Her Majesty, but to nearly all of the members of the royal family as well. On another walkabout last weekend, William told a mourner at Windsor Castle that he'd been relying on his own pup, Orla, for support during this difficult time. "Dogs at this time are so important," William said as he petted a well-wisher's Italian greyhound. The longest reigning British monarch also adored horses, receiving her first riding lesson at the age of 3 and her first Shetland pony at 4. She was often spotted riding around Windsor Park and at her Balmoral estate in Scotland, and most recently took a lovely jaunt in 2020 at age 94. Can you believe it? The Queen has returned to Windsor and will be reunited for eternity with her beloved husband, Prince Philip, and was greeted with a carpet of flowers as mourners arrived at St. George's Chapel for the Queen's committal service.